Hi everyone, it's Donald. I've got some highlights for you from the West Georgia Technology Conference. I'm focusing on this particular video on Web 2.0 resources that your students can use to create digital media as part of assignments that you may give them. So I'm going to share with you some of these resources. Look in the link to the description to this video for the link to this document so that you can have the live links to all the things here. I provided you a link directly to the website, and then I tried to provide you a link to a tutorial video of a teacher explaining how they use the resource in their classroom. I've also indicated where available. Some of these have Chrome apps that are available for you to use and install. If you go to the Chrome web store, you can check those out. So let's get started. I'll show you the first one here is Capsules. Capsules is a digital timeline software or online resource, and I'm going to let you hear a little bit of the music in the background. All right, this particular capsule is a trip to Patagonia, and you can include
Hey, Mom.
so this is this gentleman's trip to Patagonia. He's included video, he's included pictures along the way, and you can see this is a very engaging presentation. Here he is on the bus ride from the airport. I can tell you all about Patagonia just from this gentleman's trip. This is something easy to use. If you're going to do this, I would recommend that you set up a teacher account and then allow students to use your account to create their own capsules. So that is Capsule. And this is a digital media timeline. Some other things that you could think about would be like a timeline and a story. Maybe they're working on an invention for your class. They could do a timeline of their invention. Think about like the Civil War. They could do a timeline of the major battles in the Civil War and include include no videos from that one, I guess, but they could include YouTube videos of some famous folks explaining about the Civil War. Just some ideas there for you for using capsules. The next one I want to show you is Pixton. Now, Pixton is a comic creating website that allows you to easily create comics to explain all kinds of stuff. So I'm going to show you here in science some of the examples of what they were giving you here. So for example, this is an assignment on science vocabulary, and here are the examples of the words that they're using: viscosity, density, particle theory of matter, hydraulic, pneumatic. So then what they did is they created a cartoon that explains what viscosity is. And you can see here that they give a demonstration of it using the preset chemical symbols and all kinds of good stuff here. They provide you a rubric with each assignment that they give you, but you don't have to use their stuff. It's just there for you to get started. And like I said, there are example activities in all kinds of different areas, from science to math to business, all grades, and there are you can actually upload your own. You can create, with this particular website, you create a teacher account and then you can assign students to your teacher account. So that makes it easy, and it is COPA compliant, meaning that all of their information is kept private. So that is Pixton. The next one I want to show you is Stencil. Stencil is designed to help bring coding into the classroom. In this particular one, the kids learn how to code and create their own video games. So this is a lot of fun. They can do things like, if you're familiar with a Flappy Bird, you can see that. But what I like about this particular website is that it gives you a teacher guide for each of the lessons that are required to walk the students through. And so it helps them understand what they're trying to do, and you don't have to know how to code in order to teach the students these lessons, because what you're teaching these students is using this as linear thought. You know, developing an idea and seeing it from beginning to end, and I think the students will find it pretty exciting. So check this one out. Here you go. Here's an example of the teacher guide. Walks you through everything that you'll need to know in order to do it. Shows you some of the examples, shows you how to, so that I know some of you who like to plan ahead can get in there and play around with it and try it out. So that is Stencil. The next one I want to show you is ThingLink. ThingLink is a lot of fun. It allows you to create interactive photos and videos. So in this example here, I'm showing you a photo of the periodic table. What you've got listed in here are these hot buttons, and there are all kinds of different hot buttons that you can have in there, but they give you additional information. So like here is, this tells you about what this object is that we're looking at, that it's a wonderful periodic table. Here I've got a video. If I go down here, it still take me to a tutorial at another website. Here's an animation. All kinds of great stuff here. You know, I could see like a history teacher using this, you know, with a map, and you could highlight the individual areas where there are different resources available on the map, you know, those kind of things. This takes a picture and makes it pretty interesting. And, you know, you think about like in the classroom when we do poster projects and things like that, students could do this, and they could do this in a much easier, more engaging fashion, and then you don't have to tote around posters to grade them. With this one, again, you can create your own classroom and then assign students into your classroom. That way that you're maintaining all of their data and keeping them anonymous as far as the rest of the world is concerned. All right, the next one I want to show you is a WeVideo. And WeVideo is an online video editing software. Again, it is COPPA compliant, meaning that you create the environment, and then they can interact inside of your environment that you set up for them. It's free or freemium, as most of these are. But with this one, the one thing I like about this is that it allows you to collaborate, or allows your students to collaborate on video editing while they're not sitting in the same room. They can work on the same project at the same time and collaborate just like they would a Google Doc or Google Slide presentation, something along those lines. And they can really do a really cool thing, creating a short video for you. This is, again, a freemium model, but you can get the basic service for free. It's a lot of fun, easy to work with, intuitive, all of those kind of things. Your kids are going to enjoy it. The last thing I wanted to show you here is Weebly. And a lot of you know Weebly. Maybe your school uses them for different things. It's a free website builder. Again, you can create your own classroom within this, and then you can actually import students so that only you can see their work. You can decide if you want their work to be publicly viewable or not. This is a lot of fun. It's a great way to do some digital storytelling. You know, maybe that your students are developing a business for you, and they can create a business website to explain what their business is about. Maybe they use the website as a digital portfolio to show their progress throughout the class. This would be something nice to share with the parents so that they can see how their students have progressed. So this is Weebly. Again, it's free, a freemium. But you can use most of it for free, and it's a lot of fun and easy to use. I got a lot of these ideas from the big guy in a bow tie. He was one of the speakers at the tech conference. I've included his website, edtechspeeddating.com, which is made on Weebly, by the way. And what he's got, if you look up here, he's got all kinds of stuff related to apps. He's got presentations that he's done, which is where actually I got a lot of the information that I'm sharing with you today. And he's got great things for resources to learn how to use some of these things. So he's a really, really cool website. I highly recommend you check out his website. So check that out. I hope you found something that you think you're going to use today, and I encourage you to try something new with your kids, and you know, just remember that you don't have to know how to use these websites. The kids can figure it out. You just give them the idea of what you want for the end product, and then they can use these websites and get themselves where you need them to be. So I hope you found something useful, and I hope you enjoyed today's presentation. Thanks a lot.